Hi, I'm Rachel Whitefield, certified life coach, and with me is our resident breakup bestie, Jackie Black. Thank you for joining us on another fabulous episode of Whiskey Bent
Spellbound with Black.
and Whitefield.
Ooh, Rachel, do we have an episode? Let's talk about what we're drinking and then let's just dive all the way into it.
All the way in because we are chomping at the bit to get on this episode, and it has been a long time coming, let me tell you. So what are you drinking today?
I got a big old bottle of Maker's Mark, a big old
Hmm.
bottle. Okay.
Hmm.
I was like, this is the episode where I need something fresh, something crisp, a classic favorite. I got a little lime to sprinkle in it. I don't have any fancy ice. I have nothing like that, but I got my makers, my trusty makers. I feel like a pirate. Yeah, because it's got the
Oh, the
wax
wax. Yeah, the hand
seal.
dipped wax seal on it. Uh,
Yes. There was one at the store. The wax went all the way over the front of the bottle, Rach. It was over dipped.
why
I
didn't
almost bought it. Should I have bought it?
Yeah, next time.
I'm going back. After we're done filming, I'm gonna go
I
back.
gotta go back and get it. I have to go back and get it.
It was a little one too, so it's like a $20 bottle.
Oh yeah, have to. Anyway, so
Half.
I am drinking Woodinville, Washington straight bourbon whiskey. So this is a distillery that I have actually been to in Washington, and it's ice cold. And don't you worry about those ice molds, babe. I have got us covered. In honor of, before I pour, this episode and also of Miss our personal Lord and Savior Taylor Allison Swift getting her masters back. I do have snake coils with citrine green glitter from Fancy Sprinkles.
Obsessed.
Obsessed. So I have green snakes. I've got just a a whole bowl of green snakes ready to go because I have been blasting Reputation guilt-free all week.
I know that's right.
I know
The
that.
way the songs talk to you a little bit different now, isn't it?
They really do. Because when Tortured Poets Department came out, I was like, I'm so in love. I can't really like feel the way this album hits. Let me tell you, I am feeling the way these songs, these Taylor Swift songs are hitting lately. So
Really?
cheers, Clinkies.
Clinkies.
Clinkies. Mm. Well, let
Oh,
me,
it's been a minute
it's been
since
a
I've had
minute.
just makers and ice. Ooh,
The show has been on a little bit of a vacay, but we broke our vacay to come back and record this very special episode. And by special
right.
episode, it
Exactly.
just needed to happen because the theme of this episode is called You're Dead to Me. And I have not one, but two scenarios in my mind, in my life recently that you're dead to me. And I'm done
Yeah.
protecting stupid, dumbass men. So we're going to read them to filth today on the podcast. You're
I
welcome.
am so ready that I pulled out my golden black cat tarot. Because we're calling in this energy when we read these cards at the end of this story. Holy guacamole.
Black cat energy. So the first "You're Dead to Me" story, and this has only ever happened in the last 2 weeks to me. So these are all very new developments. But the first person who is dead to me is the one and only the Eagle on the show. And so for anyone who is a new listener or needs a refresh, the Eagle is someone who we've been friends since I was 14 and he was 15, and we've just stayed in touch. And then we did I think we broke up 2 years ago. We did a long distance relationship. We dated for like 8 months. I think in that 8 months, we saw each other like 14 days or something. So it wasn't like, it was such a good friend that I was like, oh, yeah, like if you date with intentionality, yeah, like we could get married. But the more I knew about him in that realm, like I was like, oh, I don't think I want to like marry this person. And then he did break up with me in a Word doc that he then texted me. And he was very honest in this Word doc. But you wanted to call him Word Dot Guy, and I was like, no, he deserves a little bit more respect
Let's
than
be
that.
respectful.
Hmm.
That's what you said. You
I
said,
sure
let's
did.
be
Let's be
respectful.
respectful. He means a little bit more to me than that. But when he broke up with me, I was like, I do value our 20 plus year friendship, and I do want to make that priority. I will need some time like away to heal and to just like take a moment, because I do want to move with intentionality, everything that I do. Um, but I was like, I would like to prioritize our friendship and we can go back to being friends. So, we gave each other space and then we would talk on the phone every couple of weeks still. Like it did go back to being friends. Like, and when I said I was dating Deadpool or seeing someone else, and he would be like, okay, out of respect for your relationship, I will not call you. I would love to talk to you whenever you want to talk. However, out of respect, I'm not going to call you. So if you want to talk to me, you have to call me. And I was like, that's really cool. And the
That's really
guy,
cool.
it's
Yeah.
really cool. Deadpool was okay with that because he knows like this person, I don't have a lot of like long-term friends like that. And so like, you
They
know,
go back. You guys go back
go
all the
back.
way
Mhm.
to in the Imperial Valley, California. Our
Yep.
root. This man is deeply entrenched in your roots. That's how long you've known
Correct.
him.
Yes. Yes. Back to the hometown. And so I really value my friendships and I don't like cutting people out of my life. So this is like a big deal to me. And so but he would text me, like we would talk every 6 weeks or so. I would kind of be like, I haven't talked to the eagle in a while. And then he'd pop up on a text in a couple of days being like, hey, haven't heard your voice in a while. Hope you're doing okay. Which was kind of like his signal of like, hey, like, let's like cultivate the friendship. And everything was very high level. Like we would kind of touch on, hey, I'm dating someone new, or hey, I went on a date, but it would never be like sentimental or anything. And we would send memes back and forth to each other, like very high level. He likes dinosaurs, so I would send him like dinosaur memes or cat memes or whatever. Like it was very like high level friendship. He did not know the ins and outs of my relationship with Deadpool. He just knew that like we had gotten back together or what have you. Hmm. And so I want to say this man, um, the Eagle, had given me one of the greatest gifts I had ever received in my life last Christmas. Like for the woman who has everything, a sterling silver Tiffany's phone dialer.
Yeah.
I lost my shit. I was like sobbing when I got this
That is
gift.
the most thoughtful gift. Like,
Yes.
oh my,
I don't know how he found it, but he did. And it meant so much to me. And I just found the card recently because I was like, rage cleaning my apartment, you know? And so then I was like, oh, that's a really lovely gift and card. And too bad you're dead to me. But I will enjoy my sterling silver Tiffany's phone dialer, you know? So um, we had spoken recently. I was telling him what was going on in my life, that I was going to be back in our hometown soon, and that I was taking Deadpool on vacation with me, and we were going to go on Father's Day weekend to the gravesite of my father, who had passed away like 25 years ago. And so, just because if I am going to fly to California and be in San Diego, I'm going to take a car ride because this is the closest I've have been in quite some years. And the closest, I don't know the next time I'll be in California. So I did want, and especially on Father's Day weekend when I'll be in California, I want to go and see the gravesite of my father on Father's Day. And so I was telling the Eagle that I was like, yeah, like we're going to be there. We're going to go eat at this Mexican restaurant that we love. And then we're going to go back and then we're going to go to Disneyland. I'm flying to
for the
California.
record,
Hmm.
for the record,
Hmm.
said Mexican restaurant was not El
It
Zarape
was
because
not,
they were highly disappointing.
they're closed
We
on
still love
Sundays.
them,
Hmm.
but they are close.
And I'm glad I did not get to share El Zarape with this person.
I'm In hindsight, yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely. He does not deserve El Zarape.
But that is for the next part of the show. But right now we're talking
Yeah.
about the eagle. So right now, so he knew I was going to be in town, and so he had he had texted me when I it's the rental car I had rented. I was the one driving it. I know the way home. I was the one driving. And I'm just having this cute little like sing along in the car. And I get this text message from the Eagle saying, "Oh, let me read them
Wait.
exactly."
But he never met Deadpool.
No, correct.
He just sent this text unprovoked.
Correct. Okay, so here's the day going through because you are familiar with this
Okay.
story. So we
Yeah.
are driving. And he sends this about right before 11 a.m. Enjoy your trip, hotter than you may remember. There was a heat advisory warning. It did get up to 120 degrees that day. It was oppressively hot. And yeah, if I live in Colorado, we don't have heat like that. And so I write back a couple minutes later, LOL, no shit, right? Like once we get to the place we're going. So I maybe an hour later wrote back when I was done driving and could text.
Yeah.
And then, so then it is Father's Day, and the Eagle is a father. And so I sent him a GIF of like, Happy Father's Day. And he writes back to me right after, and to your father as well. I'm sure he was and would now be very proud of you. The Eagle has always been very poetic in his text to me, in his birthday text to me, in his cards to me. It's always like loving and thoughtful and just wonderful. And I was like, God, I wish I could compose a text this well, this eloquently,
I
this
could tell.
beautifully.
I could tell by his breakup Word document
Hmm.
that he was very eloquent. Like
Yes. He is.
his three to four paragraph
Hmm.
fucking Word document, absolutely. Very
Yeah.
eloquent, very well spoken. Like you
Yes.
probably love that because you're also that way. So
Hmm.
like, yeah, I can see
Yeah.
that about him.
So always these very thoughtful texts. And so again, because I just hearted it because it's like I am at my father's grave. This is not where I want to write a text right now. It is so fucking hot outside. It was 115 when I was at the gravesite. These
Ew.
there was a lot of people at the cemetery and they had ice chests and they had things. And so this gentleman passed me and I was alone. I was having a quiet moment. And this gentleman, he says, would you like some water? And I was like, because I'm just like weepy in my little sundress at my father's graveside. And he like runs up to the ice chest and brings me back two ice cold bottles of water. And it was just such a wonderful gift in that moment. And I was like, oh, thank God. What a lifesaver this man was in that moment, to give me that. And so I just hearted the Eagles
Father's
text.
Day.
Hmm. And it
Yeah.
was so heartbreaking to see like everyone at the cemetery on Father's Day too,
That's
you
what
know?
I'm like literally
Yeah.
saying. And he's just there
Hmm.
handing out water. What's
Yeah,
his
because I
dad?
mean, the party that he was at, the people he was with, they had it. So he was just, they were leaving, they were wrapping up, and so they had extra water. So he was wonderful enough to share that with me, and I was very grateful.
That is very thoughtful.
Hmm. And so I wasn't in a position to write back, so I hearted that text. And so at 2:39, so 2:40, he writes me again. Weird that you're so close yet impossibly far away. Drive safe. Like it's Father's Day, he's spending it with his kids. Like I didn't think it would be appropriate to invite him to like have lunch with my new boyfriend.
Yeah,
So I
that would
didn't ask, but he knew I was in town. He knew I was very close. He knew I was like in
have
there. I
actually
was
sweet pets.
Yeah. I was, yeah, two very sweet texts. And I was very geographically close to him, but like we
Sure.
would not have an opportunity to say hi to one another. And it'll be a couple more years before we would see each other again, maybe, who knows when I'll be in San Diego. So then 10 minutes after he sends that text, I see that I get a message from him on TikTok. from the Eagle. And I would send him things about Colorado trains or the new Spaceball sequel or dinosaurs or whatever. Like I would just send him stuff. Like he didn't send me stuff. He's not very active on TikTok. But
Wait, did you see the new Spaceballs sequel commercial break? There's a new
yeah,
Spaceballs sequel.
girl, I'll send you the things.
Please send it. Okay,
Okay.
continue story.
Yes. Okay. Yes. So there is a new Spaceball sequel. Spoiler alert. Um, so, but then I see that, oh, the Eagle has sent you a TikTok message. And I was like, huh, maybe he just sent me like a video. Of course, that's what we all do. And so I don't answer it because now we're driving back. So 2 hours back to San Diego. It's a long day in the car. It is hot. We cannot get out of this valley fast enough. And back to
Literally,
that
it's so
coastal
hot
air.
there,
It's so hot.
right? It's
I was afraid
retarded.
we were gonna
It's
pop a
so
tire
bad.
and be stuck on the side of the road. Like, man, I was like, we just got to get out of here.
Right? Because of
So
how hot
again,
it is. I used to always be that afraid of that.
so again, I am driving back. I know the way. And so I'm just enjoying my time. So we get back to San Diego. I see this text a few minutes later. So he sent me the you're so close, but so impossibly far away. Drive safe. 10 minutes later, he had sent this to me on TikTok. But I had hearted that message just to be like, I'm driving. I cannot answer this message. And this is what he sends to me on TikTok. And keep in mind, at this time, Deadpool is a DoorDash driver. While your geriatric Uber Eats driver is not my favorite, your decision to proceed with that deserves more respect than talking to exes gives it. I would never involve myself with a woman who thinks that's okay. But then again, I'm not a sick, aging cuck.
What the
Everyone
fuck?
that I have shared that to, their jaw has dropped.
I do you think it was him?
Yes, I do think it was him. I know that the eagle can be incredibly petty. He
Ooh.
he can be very, very petty. And I would not put this past him. I have no doubt that this is him. And this is why I think he sent this. I think that he assumed that because I brought my boyfriend, who we have gotten together back the last few months, and he knew that, to my father's gravesite. And then we were going to Disneyland for a week, and that he
Uh-huh.
thought that
Somebody
I would
picking it up.
perhaps come back engaged, and he would not want to see that. So I believe that he did not know what to do with his feelings. And that is why he sent me that message. And then after he
Because
sent
he's
that
a
message, and then because it says account not found, he blocked me on TikTok, he blocked me on Instagram, and he blocked me on Facebook. I do not know if the Eagle has blocked my number because one, you're not going to speak to me like that. Two, you're not going to talk to anyone I love like that. That is not acceptable. So I did not text him back being like, what the fuck? So I don't know if he's blocked
yeah,
my
because
number. I
what the
do
fuck?
not care to check to know. I do not know.
That's crazy.
But I do want to say that this man is still legally married for over 20 years. They're not legally separated. He is legally married. They just do not live together. And I want to say that any man that wants to tell a woman who is not his wife what to do, you should go back and talk to your legal fucking wife and leave me the fuck alone.
Literally the fuck alone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Because we had spoken on the phone like a week prior, totally fine. Just everything's fine. So that is what I presume why he sent that. And that he felt that, oh, his high road that he thinks was taking was so low, you know, like way to insult me, way to insult my mans. You're dead to me. But
yeah.
the joke's on you, motherfucker, because I dumped Deadpool 10 days later.
Boom.
Boom.
Oh, what an idiot.
You threw away a 20 plus year friendship, and I'm not with that man anymore, and we are not friends,
And we never will be
and we never
again.
will be again. There is no apology that could ever have you come back from that and the way that you acted and the way that you treated me. And I know that you listen to this podcast, and this is the only way that you will ever hear my voice in the future.
Ever
Ever.
again,
So
bitch.
enjoy your pettiness. I hope it was worth it for you. I hope it was worth it for you
Oh,
because that's
God.
it. You're dead to me.
He's
No
dead.
contact.
That is wild. Although I have gone off on somebody to get them to like hate me, like
Hmm.
purposefully
Hmm.
gone off on somebody to get them to hate me. It didn't work because they were like, that's not you.
Hmm.
It was Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer knew immediately, like, that's not you.
You're just projecting, you're angry, and that's fine.
You're
But I
angry.
was
There's
like,
something else going on. But no, that shit is crazy. Listen, I asked if you thought that it really was him because I didn't know, like you said, he's still married. And you're definitely a threat if he's still married and they live separately. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
Like, definitely you would be a threat to her comfort.
yeah.
So the way the insults were slung, that's why I was like, what's him? But then you definitely made a point. That fucking page and a half English AP English
Hmm.
essay that to break up with you.
Yeah.
Like, just tell her to her face, puss.
Yeah.
Giant puss.
What a fucking
You
pussy.
giant, you know what? He's not even a pussy because
We're
pussies,
strong.
they can go through fucking anything and be fucking still beautiful, still put together. But this dude is just a ball sack.
And he's not even good in bed. He does not know what to
And
do.
I've seen a picture of him lately. He's also not good looking. So no wonder
No.
he's staying fucking. This poor idiot. You were
Hmm.
literally the epitome.
Yeah.
You were the epitome.
Hmm. Hmm. So I was just like, okay. Again, when he broke up with me, and I've said it before, and I will say it to the day I die, I'm so glad that he broke up with me. And did it suck?
Yeah.
Yeah, because no one likes rejection. But I was like, yes, I really did dodge a bullet. He is like a men's rights activist. He is a proud Trump supporter. I was like, I'm not comfortable with this. I'm not comfortable with knowing who you really are now. I don't like it. I don't like
And
it.
he's not good in bed. Surprise. He's
Hmm.
a Trump supporter and he's not good in bed.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
Yeah. So I was like, thank you. The garbage took itself out.
Literally.
No
El
heavy lifting.
Garba.
No heavy lifting here. You did it
Basura.
yourself. Yeah. Hmm.
Basura. Ugh.
Yes.
Well, I'm so glad that
Mm.
that is all over
Yeah.
for
Because
you.
no one will speak to me like that.
Well, here's the thing. He was absolutely sending you evil eye energy.
Hmm.
He was. He
Hmm.
was never rooting for you. He was rooting for your downfall. He
Yeah.
was rooting for your heartbreak. He was never rooting for you.
Yeah.
So he was sending you
And I was
evil
rooting
eye.
for him.
Yup.
Yep.
I know
Mhm.
because we always do.
Yep.
We always do the best for them, and we're just so fucking nice. Why? Because society has conditioned us to be so fucking nice and we must spare their feelings. Fuck that.
Fuck all the
Fuck
way off.
that.
Hmm.
All the
Oh,
way the fuck off. I'm never ever gonna spare your feelings. I'm
no.
gonna get me. I'm gonna get
Yes.
me.
Yes. So again, he can't see what I'm up to, how I'm moving, but let me tell you, a lot of the times I do move in silence. You know this about me. And I was like, this will
I do.
not. Mm-mm. So I was just like, okay, well, you don't want to see it. That's fine. It's not yours to see.
Bye.
Not mine to share with you either.
Bye.
But yeah, joke's on you, motherfucker. I'm single and hot. So,
And it's summertime
and it's
and you're literally
summertime.
losing weight like fucking crazy. Ladies and gentlemen,
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, ladies, fuck
Mm-hmm.
the gentlemen. Don't talk to us. Ladies and girls, gays, and theys, quite
Mm-hmm.
frankly.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Rachel has been on a weight loss journey. She has been
Mm-hmm.
focusing on her skincare. She
Yes.
has been focusing on her health, her eating
Mm-hmm.
habits.
Mm-hmm.
And can we tell the gallery that you have lost basically a toddler size amount of weight?
I
So you're
am
all you're doing is getting hotter. What an
I am
idiot.
down officially 30 pounds. Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm. That's
that
I
is
can see
an
it.
insane number to me.
Yeah.
Like 30 pounds. If I lost 30 pounds, I would be withering away.
Yeah.
That is a human,
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
kind that throw fits in Target.
Yes. So not for me. Not for me. So I am about it. So again, but because this next person who is dead to me really just wiped the eagle right off the platter, and I didn't even have really time to ruminate on it.
Your head was still spinning as
Yeah.
everything was
I
going
was
down.
I was mourning the loss, but again, I was
For
like, yeah,
sure.
no fucking contact. I heard you the first fucking
Let's go
time.
into part two. I'm going to read your tarot now, and then we will go into part two,
Mm-hmm.
second story. So
Yes.
we can just
Give me that black cat energy because I'm
move.
about it. Okay.
Okay. Uh, it's these are brand new, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
These are the first
Yes.
time I've shuffled them, and I've only
Gold
shuffled
foil
them.
on the edges. They look
I love them. I've only shuffled them just now while you were telling your story.
inaugural reading right here for me.
And now I am reading. And
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if it resonates with any listeners going
Please.
through like a friend breakup, because that's really what it was,
Yeah, it really
um,
was.
then this is probably also for you. So, first card is the Page of Swords. Oh my God, these are so freaking cute. Can you even handle? Can you even handle
Oh
how
my
cute?
God, they are so
Look at him
cute.
standing at the top of the
Aw.
mountain with his sword to the sky. How's that make you feel?
I love it.
Doesn't it make you feel like kind of like I feel like, yeah, I did that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
Page of Swords.
basically, sometimes the people we have in our lives may not be the ones that are supposed to be in your life. Prepare
Mm-hmm.
yourself for something you may not have been waiting for. So, this is about communication and being attentive to what is happening in your life currently.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Interesting. It's about like accepting that sometimes you're just not prepared for what's about to happen. And
Mm-hmm.
but like look, he takes it over so successfully. Like this is the
Right?
like this is the mountain you're getting up, but then like I wasn't ready for that, but
I'm on, I
and
accept
then
and success. Mm-hmm.
and then and then the second one is the Three of Pentacles, but we are upside down. Okay, we
Mm-hmm.
are upside down. So if we look really closely, you can see like the kitties and they're like on a ladder. Ugh, I hate my camera quality. We are going to fix that in the coming year. But you see how like they're kind of like working together as a team, but it
Mm-hmm.
is upside down. So
Okay.
let's see what that means. Brand new set of tarot cards, and you know how I am. It's so hard for me to memorize shit with my ADHD. All right, let's see. It's about obviously teamwork and organization, but upside down is definitely the opposite. So it feels like things are fucking falling apart, like your team of people is crumbling.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. You weren't ready for what was about to happen. And then it was
Ooh,
that my
left field.
yeah, my people are like leaving me left and right. It caught you off base.
Yes. Yeah.
But then Beach, the high priestess came out upright for your third card. How are you handling this, girl? Just say it. Just tell me. How are you handling this?
Oh, I've got my crown right
Oh my
here.
Shut, shut up. Shut up. You have a fucking crown
It's
on.
on, Queen.
You learned such a huge lesson that
Mm-hmm.
is literally making you feel like you are at the top of your fucking game.
Mm-hmm.
Weren't ready for it.
No.
It felt like shit was crumbling around you really, really quickly.
Yeah.
But now all of a sudden, like, what, like it's hard? What, like it's hard? I already go to Harvard. What, like it's
You
hard?
you took a shitty person out of my life. That was you. I'm not
Oh my
sorry
God.
about that.
Uh, uh. And then we have a bonus card because first time shuffling, one specific card popped out, and it is the Eight of Cups. Let's see what this means. Like, first of all, I don't know. Doesn't it look like he's standing at the end of a hallway with a bunch of people like looking at him, like with his cup, like I
Oh, I saw it as like embarking on a journey.
interesting. Actually, you can see it better. You saw it better than I did. That's exactly
Hmm.
what he's doing. I take
Yeah.
that all the way back. That's exactly what
Like
he's
he's
doing.
he's like, I'm ready to
He's
go.
ready. He even has a staff in his.
Hmm.
All right,
Yeah.
let's see what it means.
Okay.
That's so fucking interesting. All right, Eight of Cups. It's about having that adaptability, that open mind.
Hmm.
You might have been walking in just singular circles of
Hmm.
possibility while you had these people in your life. However, the path seems like you said, been, seems like it's been revealed
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
you.
Hmm. Because I felt like I was also making excuses for this person where I was just like, I don't I don't want to put people in cages. I don't want to do this. I don't and I felt like, oh, I'll make an excuse because I again fall back on this friendship of 20 years. So I was just like, I don't like what you're saying, but I'm making an excuse because it's you. And I
Yeah.
don't have to do that a moment longer.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
I love it. That
Hmm.
reading was for sure for you.
Yeah.
For
Yes.
sure. You're giving high priestess energy for sure.
Hmm. Yeah.
And right at the beginning, it seemed so heartbreaking. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's totally broken down from this. But no, like you like recovered so quickly and then like learned so much, which I can't wait to like talk about in part
Yes.
two.
So that concludes You're Dead to Me Part 1. So coming shortly next week is You're Dead to Me Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. The time I broke up with, I dumped Deadpool. So
Yeah.
stay tuned. If you want early access, please be sure to join us on our Patreon. It is $3.95 a
About that.
month plus tax. And then you can get all the behind the scenes cheese may and early access to episodes like this one and the next one.
And we lost two subscribers
Hmm.
from these two because of these two episodes that you are now listening to. So let's go, ladies.
Let's go.
We
Let's support girls supporting
need,
girls.
we need some girlies supporting us. Send us $4 a month and we will tell you everything.
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 But until then, thank you so much for listening to another fantastic and fabulous episode of Whiskey Bent
Spellbound with Black.
and Whitefield.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.